BT1 is intended for mature audiences and may contain coarse language.
Hi, welcome to Bunker Tube. Mick. I'm playing Fudd 1500 points tonight. This is the table setup we've done. We've pretty densely populated the table for a bit of fun. Fudd doesn't want to hurt me much. Okay, so I'm going to roll for missions. And it's a 2.
Alright, so that is siege ground.
And going to roll for the table setup. 1.
That is pitch battle.
So we're playing a pitch battle, siege ground.
Yep.
And good luck.
Alright, so this is my army, 1500 points obviously. Probably getting sick of seeing this. There's 3 lots of 10 plague marines in a rhino each. The rhinos have got twin link bolters on them, or combi bolters, sorry. 2 demon princes with wings and mark and nurgle, and 3 obliterators over the back there.
Thanks, Fudd. Okay, so what we got here is the Ultramarine army that we're all familiar with. We've got 4 troop choices with lascannons. Their transport Razorbacks with lascannons. Got a land speeder because I had 50 odd points left over. Devastator squad with lascannons and a captain with a storm bolter.
Alright, this is my deployment. I've got a demon prince over here hiding in the building. You probably can't see him. I've got a rhino here full of 10 plague marines, an obliterator 1H, so that's heavy support. Another flappy thing, what's it called, demon prince. A rhino with 10 plague marines, 2 more obliterators, and another rhino with 10 plague marines.
Happy game. Ultramarine setup, the 1500 points. Land speeder fast attack here. Devastator squad half of. Tactical squad half of. The rest of the troops are in here. Tactical squad half here, half in there. Tactical squad half here, half there. Tactical squad half here, half there. The other half of the Devastator squad, and the captain is in a tank.
Alright, and where are the objectives?
We're playing 3 objectives as well. We've got 1 in the middle there, 1 in the dead centre almost, and 1 hiding in this awesome biggest building that we built.
Yeah. I'm going to steal this initiative.
Crap! With what? A 1? Denied. Ultramarine turn 1, land speeder turbo boosted into the building, get a cover save, blah blah blah. All these guys fired on the obliterator, not there now. These guys fired on obliterator, not there now. These guys fired on obliterator, not there now. And the other lascannon took out the tank there, and 1 stray shot immobilised that tank. Turn 1.
Okay. Turn 1. The demon prince has moved up from behind cover over behind the building, trying to hide from the 16 lascannons. The rhinos moved up. The demon prince has moved from behind the building to behind another building. In the shooting phase, I failed to rhino repair that, and these guys that got blown up last turn, they moved into cover and ran into cover as well. And that's my uneventful turn. Depressed.
Turn 2, Ultramarines. Shot into these guys a little bit, softened them up a little bit. Did 1 damage over here on the demon prince. Everything fired down here. The immobilised tank is now a rack, so everyone's climbing out. And all of these guns fired over here and took 2 more of those out, I think.
Yep.
And that's my turn 2.
Oh dear. Right, so it's my turn 2, isn't it? Yes. The game plan's going to be hide, so these guys have come in and hidden, and well, he's just too big to hide. Over here, the demon prince moved up from behind the building out here, and he failed to charge that unit in front of him. I rolled a 2 instead of a 6, is what you needed. These guys got out and fired them 2 melting guns at these, and as well as all their bolt guns as well. I immobilised it and the weapon destroyed it, so it's a bit of a piece of poo now. These guys over here did nothing because they're out of range, and that's it. That's my turn.
Turn 3, Marines. Tried to shoot over here, did bugger all because they're hiding. The demon prince that was here, he's not. Shot 1 of these, shot 1 of these. That's turn 3.
Right, so my turn 3, the demon prince, he moved from that building there over into the cover over there into the unit, got into combat, killed a guy with a lascannon, and the rest of the unit didn't do anything to me, and then they tactically withdrew. These guys over here moved into the bunker, and they're now holding an objective there. And these guys here moved down 1 level, and that is my turn over.
Turn 4, Ultramarines. Shot everything I could in range, did nothing. Cried.
Demon prince, you mean?
Yeah, into your demon prince, that thing hanging by its wings.
Yes.
Fired everything else at them, killed 3 more of them, can't see anything else, crying.
Alright, turn 4, it better be 4. The
Quiet.
demon prince literally, all he did was move up a level and kill off another unit, now he's running to lascannon there. and literally nothing else I did because I just want to, not die.
Alright, turn 5 for the Ultramarines. End of the game for me technically, so I've moved up to grab this objective out of the Rhino. I've moved up to grab this objective out of the Rhino, and I've moved up to grab this objective out of the Rhino. I know I won't hold him at the end, but shits and giggles. And we took another shot at this guy, gave him one more wound, and this little lone man's still running for his life.
It is my turn 5 over here in the massive building over here. I failed to move up into cover and also failed to charge, so they're standing right underneath them. Mick looks extremely happy behind the camera, by the way. He jumped out of the building there, he passed his save and he charged a Razorback, blew it up. In the process he killed one Marine there and 2 out of that unit from the big explosion. And over here these guys moved up and ran and they're standing toe to toe with the Marines over there. It's now turn 5, so I've got to make my random game length. 5, so we go another turn. That's not what I wanted to see.
Okay, turn 6. My guys up here tried to flame these guys. Pretty much nothing. Moved the tank to try and get another shot at them. Did nothing. These guys all flamed and fired into these guys in the bunker. Nothing. But fun. Everything else fired at these guys. Whittled them down to 3 and then we charged them with everything we had. And it was a lock combat. Nothing happened. Turn 6. Cry.
Turn 6. Over here these guys finally made it into combat and I killed most stuff except for that guy. He failed his leadership test and ran. And over here, which because nothing else actually happened, believe it or not, they were in combat. They killed off 4 of the guys out of the unit, or 3 of them or something, and they're now running, and the HQ guy's just the one left in there. One guy left in there. I'm dyslexic, yeah. I just rolled for random game length and I rolled a 4. Thank you very much.
Game on.
Yeah, it keeps going.
Cheers. Round 7 again. This guy was running still, fired this up there. I think we wounded one with some fire from somewhere else. Yep. Moved my tank up in to hold the contest the objective. Fired it. Nothing really happened. Fired all of these over there. Only killed the one. Fired everything into here. Killed one, I think, out of the 9 that were there. So there's 8 left. Ran into combat. Did no damage, but he killed 4 of my guys with his 3 of my guys with his power fist, which is this dead here. The combat here, he killed my captain and consolidated onto the marker, and that's pretty much it. My turn.
Alright, my turn 7 over here in the building. They moved down. I fired my melter guns unsuccessfully, that Razorback, but the power fist managed to kill it, only barely. Over here, this objective here is contested by both Marines and Plague Marines, so it's a drawn bit there. Obviously holding that one over the back there, and over here I think by 3 inches, so that's another discontested one, so I only win by 1 objective. Yeah. So I've won the game on 1 objective and like 10 models.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Good game. Congratulations on your win. Good win.
Thanks, mate, good game. It was a 7-turn game. I've somehow come out with, I think it's 9 models I've won the game with, just holding an objective over here, and yeah, and everything else is either drawn or contested over there. That was a lot of lascannons, but yeah, that hurt a lot, and really only just skin to the nose there, mate. So what do you think?
Yeah, I think it was a really good game. I had the lascannons for the distance shooting. We rolled the objectives after the army was chosen. Not such a good list for after, chasing objectives against armies with lots of combat ability.
It's a good annihilation list.
Yeah, it's a good annihilation list. We played. If we'd stopped at the end of the game at round 5, it would have been a draw. It would have been a good game. But luck of the roll of the dice, and we got out to the 7, and of course the multiple attack armies gave us a good beating. Thanks for the game again. Cheers.
Nice, thank you. Random game length. She's a 4. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Game's over.
Pause it.
Game's over.
Get out the rule book.
Game's over.
I'm sure it's game over, isn't it? Because it's 5-6 that keeps going. Are you still filming? You're an arsehole.
He is.
You can edit.
4 plus.
So.
No, maybe I'm fucked up. Why are you still recording?
4 plus. You didn't even say what 4 plus was.
This is for the bloopers, mate.
You said 4
3 plus. Hang on.
Oh shit.
The game continues. Fuck.